tell you don't bring a fanatic in here talking about Jesus. See, I know their tactics so well. That's what I have to be. They got us on the fanatic, Negropean, talking about Jesus. All right. Tell you, gotta bring a fanatical Negropean talking about Jesus. Unbelievable. But it's what the fanatical cults does do. Is what they engage in, and it's my job to expose them. My job to expose them. Credit Department 4889. And I tell you, this is the reason why I started recording, because they're always gonna show themselves. Alright? Okay? All right, like I said, what do I say? Right? All the time, right? All the time, man. All the time. I've got so much videos of this shit that it's unbelievable. Yeah. See, that. You know, you gotta be quick on the recording. You gotta hit that record button. You know, I have to make sure that I'm looking to make sure it's recording too, because they will try to prevent you from getting the information or recording their tactics, their manipulation, right? So what do I say? The New York Credit Department will always show up to let me know that it is them that's doing this. Look, one sweet G, right? Why is that significant? One sweet G. All right, so the use of scent in my targeting has always been something that they engage in, right? So for example, after a heavy day of targeting, right, and remote no monitoring, they will send women, whether it be on the train, bus, right, who will be spraying perfume over themselves. And you know how what used to happen is that is number 30 was KGA 8232 right there. Right, so every time that would happen, right, remember I talked about how certain things that they put into your psyche, there's certain words that your mind just says without you even thinking about it, right? That's to tell you how you've been brainwashed. So the word sweet, you know, it will say, you know, your mind will say it out loud, right? That's in your mind now, okay? And every time somebody with a woman with spray perfume, or like the woman on the bus who's talking about Jesus, all the bullshit, you know, she put on hand cream, she was putting on lotion, and again, the scent of it was a strong scent too, right? And again, because I know what was happening, I just said it smells nasty, right? So that's why I was able to deprogram my mind from when they use scent, right? So that I won't say that, and I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Because again, when the ancestors are showing you certain things and showing you the way, they help to strengthen your resolve. They help to strengthen your, look at it. I want you to look how he's looking. Using a gray vehicle, look. What is this? Revolution? Look, revolution, right? Oh, this is gonna be a revolution. So whether, you know, it ain't gonna be, whether me or not, or anybody else, white people got to change their attitude towards black people. They got to get rid of this system. They got to tear down this racist white supremacist system, because there will be a revolution. No matter how they try to prolong it, they will never stop people like me from speaking the truth, right? Because there's too much that is being done to us as a people, right? That you will awaken the minds of some of us who are asleep, right? Just because, again, that's just the way nature is. See, what they're trying to do is also trying to delete out of black people, particularly black men, right, that warrior mindset. See, many people don't, particularly many black people, religion is a tool used to suppress your mind, so that you accept the mistreatment, the oppression, the wrong by those ruling a society, right? So religion is used to suppress all of that. Like you talk about, go look at the historical evidence of that, right? When the slaves used to run away, they used to rebel. There was a lot of slave rebellion. And when they gave slave the Bible in the form in which they give it to enslaved people, the rebellion stops, right? Slaves no longer ran away, for the most part, the vast majority. Okay, so you got to understand how to use it. It's to suppress your mind, to suppress your thought, so that so that we don't build strong men and strong women who will engage in revolution. So that's why you see they engaging in what they're doing. That's why you see they manipulate all our leaders, right? Setting them up, framing them, poisoning them. For the simple fact is that white people do not want to change who they are, but they want you to change as a black person to accept the fact that they can brutalize you, they can murder you, they can experiment on you, right? And you're supposed to bow your head and turn the other cheeks and say, oh, okay, master, you can experiment on me. Okay, master, you can, infect my community with diseases, viruses. Okay, master, you can not provide the resources that you provide the white community, right? You can pollute the air in our community to where the majority of our children, particularly in urban areas, suffering from asthma, right? You can miseducate, right? You can get rid of the diversity, equity, and inclusion. Yeah, because that's who they are. That is how they feel. Whether you're in a liberal state or in a conservative state. That is who white people are. And we have yet to learn that lesson because we are too in love with whiteness, and because Jesus is a white man and that's our savior, particularly for black women. Jesus is their husband, he is their man, right? You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, but you are never going to delete that out of me. Okay, because why? Because I make a conscious effort every single day that I wake up to never, ever be that passive Negro. Will never happen. Never happen. Okay? So yeah, they can go ahead with that bullshit. All right? They can manipulate these black Sambos, these Negropean Christians, to engage in psychological warfare. The funny thing too is that, they don't fight the white man or the white woman, right? Right? Because you ever notice that when they talk about enslaved people and the masters, only talk about the white male, but the white woman was an intricate part of owning slaves, and they were more brutal than the man. Okay? So they don't ever want to talk about that shit. White women are protected. This is why when it comes to comparing salaries between black women against other groups, it's always the men. Go look at it. I'm not kidding. I'm not lying. The evidence is there. The history is there. You will rarely find an article. You might find a couple articles, but you gotta look and know at what criteria to look at. Right? But they will never compare the salaries of black women to white women. It's always to white males, black males, Hispanic males. All right? You think I'm kidding? Go look at this shit. So I know what I'm talking about. And as my brother said, for pro-black everything, black woman, black man, black child, right? This Christian bullshit, this religious bullshit, Christianity, Islam, is a stain on our minds. It's a corruption of our minds. Okay? That even when the truth is being told and you see it right in front of your face, we refuse to accept the truth. And your own family members say, well, that was back then and nothing you can do about it now. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? In a sarcastic sense. Why? Because when they believe they render you powerless, when they take away your ability to earn a living, then they want to come and tell you, well, what are you going to do? It's hilarious, man. Because I tell you what, the people that have the money ain't doing shit. The black people that have the money ain't doing shit. They're not giving money to the Black Panthers. right? Or any black organization that believes in revolution. But you see, white America, they give money to organizations that who can organize, they can march to the U.S. Capitol, they can engage in a behavior that if you and I as a black person was to do, it would be bloodshed. We know that, right? I'm not even going to even, talk about that, but we know. Anyhow, this is what they engage in. This is what they'll do. And it's fine. But I'm here to expose them in every single way. I love it. I love exposing them. I love doing it. I love exposing them. Anyhow, talk to you guys in the next video.